So first, one of the things that's different about Focus Momentum's approach to strategic planning is we use what I call the outside-in approach. And what that really means is we make you think about the environment that your entity exists in and what's happening in the world around you as a basis for thinking strategically about where you want to go in the future. So rather than analyzing your business based on your old strategic plan and how well you're doing on your old strategic plan, we force you to examine the environment in which you operate. What are the dynamics in that environment? And how do you want to respond strategically? It is not a lot of market research. We don't spend, in the beginning of our approach, we don't spend a tremendous amount of your resources doing market research. Our belief is that you understand the business you're in and you understand the market, and our job is to actually stimulate your conversations so that we build a strategic plan with an outside-in approach based on what you know about your industry and where it's going. So one of the things that I think makes Focus Momentum a little unique is our belief that you have great strategists in your organization today that maybe you're not optimizing as much. So we build a process for engaging strategists throughout the organization. We reach beyond the executive level to find those individuals who are great strategic thinkers. They may be managing a department, they may be individual contributors, but we engage them in the strategic planning process so that you leverage the talent that you have and the passion that exists in your business for future growth. So we conduct large creative strategy sessions where we engage multiple stakeholders in a very productive and creative way to create great strategic plans. So one of the other things that I think really makes Focus Momentum unique is our ability to listen, distill, and package great strategic thoughts. So it starts with listening to those of you in the organization that have interesting concepts and interesting ideas, and asking questions where we probe that little thread of strategic thought into a real strategic concept. So listening very acutely for great strategic thought is one of the things that I think we do really, really well at Focus Momentum. The second thing is we're really good at distilling those strategic thoughts into models or conversation exercises where others can participate in the strategic thinking. So it's one thing to have a great idea, but how do you engage others in that? And that's really what I mean by distilling strategic thought, making it succinct so that others can understand what it is you're talking about and how to engage with it. And then the last thing is packaging your strategic thoughts so that they can be used to guide implementation. The worst thing about an investment in strategic planning is to have a document that is never used or thinking that is never accessed. So we work very hard to make sure that our strategic thinking is packaged and usable for guiding the organization through its next phase.